Greetings everyone and welcome to Fictorum, an action RPG by Scraping Bottom Games that, in my opinion, has quite strong strategy elements as well. This game has a wealth of RPG elements that you might expect in a sort of hack and slash. So you gather loot, you gather spells, you gather potions, that sort of thing. But there is a strategy element in a sort of meta game in which you're picking a path. Very similar to the way that Faster Than Light does it. You have an impossibly strong enemy chasing you across regions, and you've got to try and pick a path from various encounters across that region to reach an exit point. But as ever, the best way to explain this game is certainly to show it. So we're going to start a new game. I review heroes from your previous playthroughs. I haven't got one, so that's fine. Let's begin and see how this goes. You are the last known Fictorum, a wizard with godlike potential. Oh, I like this. Oh, and also massive scarring on the left side of my body. Oh, dear me. Character name, Aurelia Varus. No. Aavak, I think we shall go. Oh, perhaps spelled a little bit more sanely. Aavak, hardcore mode on off. Death is permanent, but allows for more starting titles to be unlocked. We'll go with off for now because I literally only bought this about 10 minutes ago. I've had enough time to play through the tutorial, so oh, go on then. We'll go with hardcore. Damn you! I just can't resist the feeling of a roguelike. We'll leave her on medium difficulty though. That'll be the trade-off. Right, starting title. Okay, the Fictorum's favoured by Pyromancer style, wielding the knowledge of a powerful fireball tome coupled with multi-shot, high explosive and high impact runes. The wizard was a nightmare to those who opposed him on the battlefield. Or Tempest, well known for his might within the Storm School of Magic, the Fictorum was fond of using a lightning spell that could jump to nearby enemies. Or the Fictorum's prowess in ice magic was formidable. Using a simple ice spell, he could empower it to pierce through multiple enemies and structures, deeply chilling all those it touched. We'll go with Tempest, I think. Let's kind of go Emperor Palpatine mode. Show inventory. So we'll be starting out with this. We'll have the concentrate. Now, this game, as you can imagine, we're a wizard, we throw spells. But this game has a wonderful system of molding spells with runes to create different kinds of effects. For example, the Zodiac Rune of Focus, 9% additional mana cost, but impact damage is increased and splash damage is increased. Is there any particular restriction on that? No, it doesn't look like. Stuns enemies for a short period of time, only usable on lightning spells. And Chain Reaction, spell leaps from target to nearby enemies, causing damage to each, only usable on lightning spells, and only usable on projectile or area spells. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. And then customize my character, because I can, I guess. No, we'll leave the skin as is, and the hair, actually. Corruption Glow. Let's go for a bit more of a green, little bit more of a radioactive green corruption glow. Is there anything I can... Yeah, let's go for a darker green, somewhere around there. Something like that, I think. Armor color. Let's have a blue armor. I'm kind of fond of blue. A bit of more of a darker blue, though. There we are. And armor accents. How about yellow for the armor accents? Quite a bold yellow too. Leather color. We'll leave leather the color of leather. And cloth. We'll go with just the regular old cloth. I can have hair, or I can have a hood, or a helmet of shame. Really? The helmet of shame? I don't think so. No, thank you. We'll go with the hood. Facial hair, beard, obviously. Friendly chops. No, we'll just stick with the beard. Thank you very much. Okay, well, that's our character customized. Let's begin, shall we? The story of Aavak the Tempest. Oh, I like that. The Tempest. Chapter 1. Stretching the limits of his power, Aavak, the last known Fictorum, survived his own execution, but his body was warped with corruption. His mind flickered with the horrors he saw above and within the depths of the miasma. The Inquisition must have detected the burst of magical energy he caused. It would not be long until its endless armies were upon him. The way to the Grand Inquisitor was marked by red nexus on his map. He was responsible for what happened to Aavak and his order, and, since he did not listen, he would burn for what he had done. Ooh, how dramatic our beginning is. Now, this is what I meant by a bit of FTL like moving around. We can choose nodes, and we need to get over here at some point. It was unknown what awaited the Fictorum here. However, this mountain held a grand nexus which led the Fictorum deeper into the Inquisition territory. The Inquisition will follow us from the left, and it seems that really the only safe place for me to be is on mountaintop, so I need to hop from mountain to mountain. But there are some interesting places. A vendor that could provide healing and supplies rested here. Okay, so there's a couple of vendors. Alright, well, we'll start by jumping towards the middle. And it's not a particularly fast jump, but we'll see. Now, all of these are randomly generated, so you'll have a different game, and in fact a different map every time you play as well. And each node will have different things going on. The Fictorum slogged through the humid forest of Remule. He sat on a damp, rotting log to remove the spiky burrs that had made their way into his boots, feeling more than a little bit irritated with Mother Nature and her minions that day. As he worked, the wizard noticed the smell of smoke and the faint sounds of distress. I could just ignore the human activity, or Aavak rose, taking note of the direction the scent of smoke had originated from. A glutton for punishment that day, he jogged over to take a look. Well, we're obviously going to go with this one because it's much more interesting sounding. I like the you build your own adventure style that this story is taking, actually. The wizard arrived to find a young couple frantically looking for a way back into their burning home. "Sir, mister," yelled the father desperately after spotting Aavak. "Our twin girls are inside and we can't get to them. Do you think you can help us?" No, I cannot," Aavak ruefully told the frightened parents. The wizard had precious few resources that day. Aavak had barely agreed when the father yelled, "Follow me!" and he ran toward the something. The two found the twins, coughing between cries, still alive and fighting. We'll go with that one, I think. Everyone was accounted for and relatively safe. The mother cleared her throat. "Just a little dust for your troubles. Thank you for what you did. I wish we had more to give you, but..." She glanced back at her home, still aflame. Now this, from what I understand, is essence. Magical essence that can be traded for items or used for enchanting. Okay, so it's kind of a currency then. Very well. It's a currency for both enchanting and trading, which is particularly interesting. Now, I'm going to assume that I can't dilly-dally too much, but I'll still make some progress forward with each step for now, until I understand how this is all going to work out. Snake's Head Ravine. Aavak found himself on a bridge crossing the Snake's Head Ravine at dusk. Staring down, hoping in vain to see the river that bears the same name. Unfortunately, all that was visible below him, the deep forested gorge, was a dense layer of miasma. After a moment, he looked up and scowled, crossing the bridge and continued along the path. It was then that he noticed the Snake's Head Inn. Spent 10 essence, risking detection, he entered knowing that his body needed rest. He ignored the inn and his aching body. No, go on then. Concealing himself as much as he could, he made his way through the door, up to the innkeeper, and paid for his room, and slept deeply. The following morning, he made his way out. He thought he noticed something in the keeper's eyes as he bade him farewell. Was it? No. He scolded himself for being paranoid. Aavak was healed for 121 health. I didn't need it, but I wanted to see what would happen if it might have led to an encounter. Because in each of these locations, we can encounter things which will take us down into a much more of a third-person view when we have to do stuff. The Inquisition learned the Fictorum's location and loomed closer. Oh, you scallywag innkeeper. Now, over here, the Inquisition Legion was about to gain control. Okay, well, we lost a bit of time and 10 essence for pretty much nothing, but I'm learning the game. Give me a break. Malvinwood. The afternoon sun smiled on Aavak as he travelled through Malvinwood. He actually found himself enjoying the sprawling views of glistening peaks and the misty valleys below. Sadly, his enjoyment was short-lived. He heard a gasp in the distance and spotted a flash of red leathers as a man disappeared into the dense forest. An Inquisition scout? Since I've got Lightning Bolt, Aavak laughed, almost impressed. The man was certainly quick, but unfortunately for him, it would not be enough. Killed himself with the detection. He immediately began his hunt for the man in red. No, we're going to go with Lightning Bolt. A deafening crack of thunder pierced the silence of the wood, followed by a scream, then silence once again. The Fictorum moved to check the body for valuables. I have got myself some new footwear. Fantastic. Okay, can I check my inventory? Yes, I would like to check this footwear. What I'm currently wearing is 10% stamina regeneration and 3 physical resistance. This would give me 10 mana, slow me down slightly, and 3 physical resistance. So, magical boots. Interwoven chain links protect the feet of the wearer. Now, mana is very important in this game because you need mana to cast spells, obviously. But while you're holding and shaping a spell, your mana is going down. The longer you hold it, the longer you take to aim a spell, the more mana you're using. If you run out while holding the spell, it'll start drinking your life. And unlike your mana, your life does not regenerate naturally. You have to find things to help with that. So, yeah, sure, we'll wear that. That seems like a sensible thing. We are going to have to make some progress now, though. Okay, Weimar Wilderness, or Weimar. After traversing the wilderness of Weimar, the wizard came upon a small camp. Its fire's embers smouldering. It appeared that its inhabitants left in a hurry. No one was in sight. Uncooked food awaited the fire, and a few sacks and satchels with their belongings remained. Curiosity pulled at Aavak to check inside. Just because the world was destroyed by magic, an entire religion was hunting him, and every semblance of a normal life was frankly impossible, did not mean that Aavak needed to make someone else's day worse. He left their belongings alone. Yeah, damn right. I'm not going to be a scallywag wizard. You scoundrels. He ignored the camp and felt slightly better about himself. Oh, well, there we go then. That's you know, its own reward, really. Boring, but its own reward. Okay, Shinsfield. I almost thought I said Sinsfield, and I was getting excited for some activity. I mean, so far we've only just been solving little things. This is like a running faster than light, where there's no combat. Shinsfield was a small town on the outskirts of Inquisition control. A local group of bandits had been trying to extort the mayor, Vincent, for protection recently. Vincent was counting out essence when he noticed a strange man walking through his town. Vincent approached the man. "Hey, stranger, I recognize you. You're the Tempest. Some bandits are coming to extort money from us today. I can make it worth your while if you defend the town." The Tempest ignored Vincent and walked through the nexus. No, we'll stay. Aavak agreed to defend the town. The extra essence could come in handy. Very well. Okay, so we're going to actually see some combat. Hooray! Okay, so this be the town, where be the bandits? Now, one thing about buildings is, well, at the moment, oh my lord, death and destruction raining down upon us. That is kind of wretched. I better go and find what's doing that. Probably about... Oh, I see you over there. No, I think not. Let's just use it. Where are you? No. Ouch. There we go. Some lightning for you. Ouch. I just walked straight into that one. Is there someone attacking me from over there? Let me have a look. Concentrate. Let's use that. And... there we go. My lightning can... jump between enemies, you see, which is quite nice. Also, I can teleport around if I want to, which I kind of do right now. I've really got to get rid of the ones who are attacking the village. Where are you? There's fire raining down. I can't see the enemies there. I really do wish they were a little bit easier to see. I see you. Oi, that's rude. Let's try and hit you with this. There we go. That's one down. And again, please. There we are. Now, I could attack the buildings if I particularly wanted to. I don't. Now, the buildings may actually contain something I want. Namely, health pots. Stop raining all of that fire down on me. Very rude. My stamina is also almost completely run out because I just keep using it like a numpty. Okay. Well, let's keep an eye out for any enemies around here, shall we? While teleporting around. Is there someone down here I can slay? I fear there must be. Quest enemies killed, almost all of them. Structures remaining. I'd really like some more. I can go with stun if I want. Pow! Are you dead? Or are you alive? No, you're alive, it seems. Where's that fireball coming from? There's someone down there? Oh, I see you over there. Nope. Nope. We can also have chain reaction. I'm not sure if that one's going to be particularly useful for me right now, but I have no idea where that went. Got one more quest enemy to kill, I think. But finding him may be a bit of a trouble, since I think I've killed all the easy ones to locate. Okay, time to hunt. Also, probably time to visit some of the buildings and loot them. I mean, come on, I'm saving the village. I deserve a health potion or 2. Or 3. Ah! Scallywag, you! There we go. Oops, did I just... Oh, that was bad of me. I feel bad. I feel super bad. I just lightninged your building. That was a mistake. I hope no one was inside, but now that I have lightninged your building, I guess I could just, you know, kind of wander inside, find out if there's anything good in there. Oh, no, the building's gone. Okay, well, to quickly explain buildings, you can, in fact, go inside pretty much every one of them, and some of them will have some treasure and loot inside. Ooh, no, that was a candle. Some of them will have some sort of treasure inside. Don't worry, I realize my mouse look is crazy sensitive right now. I will tone that down in a moment, but... let's see. Anything? No, I'm not seeing any potions. Which? Oh, wait, no. Almost missed you, didn't I? Forced door. Okay, what did I get? I got a ring. Oh, I forced that door off. My bad. My bad. I broke another structure. Don't worry. I mean, I saved most of them. That's got to be worth something, right? I could force the door wide open, but I did get a ring, which I'm intrigued with. Ooh, we got something over here as well. Chainmail pauldrons. Yes, please. Now, if I destroy a structure that has loot in it, I will gain something called essence, which, yeah, as we've already covered, is the currency. How much you gain, I don't know, but I think it's kind of a reward for, well, you just destroyed it. Fine, you know, you don't get the stuff inside, but you instantly convert it into money. Don't mind me, madam, just stealing all of your chainmail. I'm assuming it's her chainmail. She looked the sort. Warrior type. But no one would face against the Tempest, especially not after I just slaughtered a bunch of bandits. You know, apparently they're allies, so they're probably like, Mayor, I'm assuming you're going to pay us back for all of this? He won't. He didn't seem the sort that would cover this kind of looting going on, but we have just found ourselves a new spell, rather awesomely. Anything back here? No. Oh well, I should leave these people with something. I'd feel like a massive scallywag otherwise. Can I just go through? There's no reason to force the doors, I can just walk into them. No door is closed to the Tempest. Or if they know what's good for them anyway. Hello? Excuse me, madam. I need to check your bedroom. No, nothing like that. I just want to steal your leather boots, that's all. There we go. I have got many items. I will laugh now if I get punished at the end of this quest for having taken all of the stuff out of all of the people's homes. But I'm fairly certain that none of this was necessary. This was completely optional. I'm just looting because I'm a massive wizard maniac. But, oh, yeah, we are. I really do feel bad. You know what? No, you can keep your copper ring, sir. I've taken enough from these people. Though, that being said, is there anything? Health potion. Yes, please. Oh, thank goodness. That's one of the few ways to raise your health. Apparently, the other way is the inns. Annoying inns that took all of my essence before I needed to pay it. But that wasn't too bad. And I'm actually really curious about this new spell we've got. Is there anything over here? Possibly not, as this looks like just a lumber mill, but you never know. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, with that all said and done, I think it would be our time to flee before the people realize that I have actually stolen almost everything of value in their entire town. Also, I destroyed one of the buildings. I mean, it was an accident, which I hope counts for something, but it probably doesn't. I can't use teleport too often, apparently. Good enough, I think. There we go. Do we get like an end of quest thing? Vincent handed over a grey leather dust purse to Aavak. Thank you for your help. Now, please continue on your way. My citizens are becoming uneasy with your presence because you stole so much from them. Yeah, sorry about that. But we did find some nice stuff. Plus 4% movement bonus on that ring. And you can actually use dust to improve these things. You can actually level up the abilities that items have. 10 mana, 3 mana regeneration. That's very nice. And movement buff. Just some basic resistances. That's quite cool. Chainmail gloves of habit. 5% cooldown reduction, that's kind of funky. 17% spell range and speed. Ooh, that one's very nice. It's just a regular copper ring. We got Rock Wall Scroll. This scroll contains incantations for an ability and can be imbued into a ring or used like a spell tome. Now, I don't believe that we can shape this one because it's just an ability, but we could put it onto a ring if we wanted to. 1 base spell multiplier, cooldown 7.5 seconds, okay. And we also picked up some boots, which are basic boots. High velocity, glacial rune. Increases projectile speed to yield a greater impact on target. Only usable on ice spells though. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, continuing the story, we got a pouch full of loot that I do need to now equip. We'll be equipping these, I think, since I'm fairly certain those are just basic ones. Yeah. And that's basic, that's basic. This, however, we've got this loot, which is giving us movement speed. No, let's go for this one. There we go, that is a much better ring. Much better ring. Also, these are a little bit better. Now, this will actually affect my character. My character will look different by equipping these things, which is something I always love in games. Now, I wouldn't mind enchanting the ring if I can. I'll have to see how much dust is involved in it. I could spend, I can enchant 9 just to improve its stats, or if I wanted to add this, it would cost me 30 essence. Oh well, we're not doing that for now then. Could I get that back, please? Thanking you. There we go. Now, as I get more runes, as you can see, I'm picking them up. I can just change them for each spell. Now, I wonder, wrong place. Nope, put that back there. If I were to switch, go to detail mode. No, can I switch to these at all? No. I want to see if I can at all shape this spell, but I don't think I can. No. I'm going to guess that I can't. But that's fine for now. Right, to move onward. Well, as with Faster Than Light, take all the time you can to visit every location you can, because the more places you visit, the more stuff you get. It was dusk at Geffroy's Stinking Swamp. Wow, what a name. The setting sun seemingly pulled down the horizon by the weight of the smell alone. Aavak was still far from the Nexus, and none of the paths on his map revealed themselves to be sensible or easy. He picked one at random and spent an arduous hour slogging through the odious marsh, reaching for higher ground. The Fictorum's luck finally took a turn for the better when he climbed a tall hill and found a seemingly abandoned tower. The wizard paused to inspect it, spotting a faint light that disappeared as quickly as it appeared. Had he just imagined it? Luckily, his eyes did not deceive him. Just behind the tower, Aavak saw the illuminated pillar of the Nexus in the distance. At last. Aavak headed towards the Nexus. Aavak cautiously entered the tower. Of course you know what I'm going to do. Okay. The Tempest crept inside the old crumbling tower. Seeing no signs of life, the Fictorum wove his magical torch into existence. Rubbish piled high on the walls, and another rotten smell immediately assaulted his senses. A quick visual search of the remaining items yielded nothing of interest, and the Fictorum quickly left, grateful for the somewhat fresher air of the swamp. He headed towards the Nexus. I imagine they caught up with me a little bit as a result of that. That's a bit of a shame. Memir Wilderness. The Memir Wilderness was a notorious host of bandits, and the day that Aavak reached it was no different. Opportunists awaited behind trees and rocks, eager for a merchant caravan or a lucrative bounty, as wind and snow buffered the landscape. Okay. Looks like this one's automatically a fight. Makes sense, I suppose. Right then. Well, I got a spell. I got my number 2 spell. Oh, hello. They haven't noticed me. Oh, yes, they have. They definitely noticed me. Okay. Chain reaction, stun, and concentrate. I want this to hit you squarely by there. Like so. Yep. And there. And there as well. And there as well. No, thank you. And absolutely not. That's what you get, you scallywags. What do you expect? I'm the Tempest, man. Come on. This is trivial to me, I think. Maybe this isn't. Maybe I'm fighting for my life right now and I just don't realize it. Either way, it doesn't look like we're finished here. Is there anything of interest in there? No, just a little outpost for the bandits. Well, this is what I think of your silly outpost. Actually, I picked something up. I've got some sort of new spell. What about this? Oh, it's kind of cool. Wall of rocks. Marvelous. There we are. Now you don't have a warm place to rest your head. Let's hope to goodness that that pauses time. I really hope it does. Right, we've got... all we've got here is concentrate. 9 additional mana cost, impact damage, and splash damage bonus. I'd like that to be in the same spot all times. Flamethrower. Fire channel spell, jet of flame, 35 splash damage, 12 meter range, 2 damage over time multiplier, 1 base spell multiplier. So how does this one work, I wonder? Since my mana is regenerating, we can always test it. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I wonder how it would work if I channeled... okay, I guess I don't. Can I set this on fire? Oh, I can. That is amazing. I am massively approving of setting bandit outposts on fire. I am a little bit dismayed that that one doesn't catch on fire, but I guess it's a frozen tree. What was I expecting? Is this passive, I wonder? No, I'm not sure. I don't think it is. Zodic Rune Focus Element. We'll see. Max impact. Okay, well, we'll have a look. I can't seem to cause it to... I can't right-click on it, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to take you guys out here. Yep, we'll go with a full spell, and my mana is draining like crazy business. And there we go. Many deaths. Many deaths. And a wizard just about to pop his face up here that I totally want to hit. Haha! Dodged. There we go. Can I even hit you? Oh my lord, I can, I think. Or I can hit a tree instead. Yes, there we go. No. Okay, let's try this, shall we? About there. Nope, on that one too. Oh, well, poo. You know what I could do, though? Let's try and hit the building beside him. Yes, there we go. We bounded off the building. That's using your noggin for you. Need to do this quickly, because I'm running out of mana, unfortunately. That was not strictly what I was trying to do. Now, that building up there that I just noticed, that is preventing me from getting to the Nexus. Whilst that stands, the Nexus is effectively locked to me. So we will want to try and destroy that shortly. Think I got him? No. That's a shame. I'll do it again. Nope, not happening today. Maybe just outside my range. I'm going to guess that is the culprit there. Anything in these buildings that I can destroy? Not particularly, no. Okay, let's quickly shape a new spell and go there. There we are. Now, as you might imagine, the destructible terrain will actually harm people who are caught by it. So you can, like, knock a building over if it's close to your enemies and just kill them all that way, which, honestly, pretty awesome. But that would be a favorite once we actually get to the point where we can do that sort of thing. Or rather, when we need to. I'm afraid not, fella. Nope. Also afraid not for you as well. Sorry. Ooh, we got a certain something there. I'm not sure what it was, though. We could probably check my inventory while I'm here, but let's just go ahead and breach this area and leave. Hello. That needs to go. There we are. And we have broken the lock on the Nexus. Wow, I get tired easy. This is terrible. I jog for like 10 seconds and I'm out of breath. How embarrassing. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, there was little essence to be found here. The Tempest did scoop up something valuable lying on the ground as he passed through. I've got event rewards, armored robes, and 3 essence, and flamethrower tome, and the plate pauldrons of disappointment. -9 health and 5 mana. Loads of things go down. Yeah, we're not going to be... No, that's fine. I don't think we need that one. That one can stay off, thank you. But this... let's have a look. That is effectively what I've got on right now, actually. Yeah, it's no different really. Just some shaping bonuses. That's nothing particularly interesting there, but we do need to move on. Now, the question here is... I'm thinking I'm going to jump all the way down here and then visit the inn, I think. The vendor might be a good place, because I am a little bit low on health, and this is hardcore at the end of the day, so if I die, I die. Right. Oh, what did I get there? What's that? Aavak killed everyone he could find. Such was his rage. Really? That's interesting. Didn't notice that the first time. Okay. Despite the heavy rain, Aavak's travel was easy that day, a welcome surprise. Incredibly, the townsfolk of Pazin were friendly to the Fictorum, and they offered him a place to rest. The Fictorum was glad to rest. If Tempest had no time to rest, he must continue on to the High Inquisitor. No, I will rest. The Fictorum was grateful for the hospitality of the villagers. He had barely been seated in the tavern when he heard terrified screams of innocents fleeing from the marauding force of the corrupted. There would be no rest for anyone, Aavak thought, eyes flashing. Anger would have to be his nourishment that day. I have to say, I'm quite a fan of the writing so far. I like it. Okay. So, I need to keep my townsfolk alive, perhaps, maybe, if I can. Where's the corrupted then? I'm assuming there's going to be an army of terrible things. Oh, like there. Nope. Please be on fire. No, more fire. Ouch. More fire, please. Fire. Loads of fire. No. Oh, my lord. My health took a massive wallop there. There appears to be one there. Haha. Nope. I saw you, you sneaky little devil, you. That's right. Okay, and I've barely killed any of these guys so far. Any more evil? The last thing we needed. Bloody invisible enemies. How wretched. Any more terrible things? Yeah, there's a bunch of terrible things over here, actually. Okay, let's switch to my long range. We killed the ones that were close to the village. Oh man, there's loads of village around here. Okay, gonna need to hit you now. Oh no, that was my bad. My super bad. Oh, I'm such a bad person. I'm a terrible Fictorum. Ouch. Ouch. I think I drained my health a little bit there. That's not particularly what I wanted to do. Okay, well, let's pop my face into one of these places and hope to goodness is... Health potion I was going to say, but you're also, I guess, something I was looking for. Did I kill one behind me? That would be particularly amazing. Hang on a second. Can I see one in there? I think I can spy one through the windows. Is there any way that I'm going to find out by popping in? No! It is in fact something there. Hunger fastener. Okay. I guess I could like make a sniper's area if I particularly wanted to. Out of a building. Gold ring that I can enchant later on. I mean, no one needed this place anymore. Everyone in it was already dead. And not by me. I want that known. I want that on the record books. I did not kill the people. At least I don't think I did. Maybe I accidentally killed them with my lightning. The Tempest is sometimes a little bit lightning happy, I guess. You could claim that. Oh. No, maybe lightning wasn't the best skill. Maybe I could possibly have chosen a more everyone else friendly ability than lightning. I'm just going to put that out there. That might have been something I could have done. You there. Don't make me hold the spell forever. Boom. Oh, I think that's all of them over there. So where's the last one hidden then? I hope we find out a little bit more about these corrupted though. That would be useful. Aha, I see you trying to escape. Oh, scallywag. And I see you as well. There we go. That's two down. That's the last thing I need. Exploding bloody enemies. Wait. I see you there. No. No, absolutely not. I think that was it. I think... Yes, I've killed all the quest enemies. Hooray! And half the townsfolk are still there. I'm so sorry, town. So sorry. Ah! That was potentially life-ending. My goodness. Well, I mean, it would be a shame for me to leave this whole town unlooted when I am so clearly low on health. I'm starting to think that maybe hardcore may have been... Oh, what? Who am I kidding? I'm having loads of fun considering there's, like, really dire consequences and I'm already halfway towards them. I like playing games like this. This is why I play roguelikes. No hand-holding. Are you trying to obscure my sight of your... Oh, you actually didn't have anything. Oh, no, man. Then maybe you just wanted to dance. Sorry, no dancing today. Really busy. Trying not to be killed. Need to find a health pot. There'll be one somewhere, I hope. Every now and then I seem to be forced to force the doors off their hinges in order to pick up the things that I want to grab. Like now, I have to do it in order to pick that up. And that poor door. Gone forever. I've got so many scrolls though. I've got all kinds of new abilities, but all I want is a bit of life. It's not much to ask. Wait until I find a leech spell. Oh my lord, that'll be good. I mean, at that point, it might be true what they say about me, and maybe I will actually occasionally sacrifice townspeople, but only for the greater good. Ultimately, I'm a force of good in this world. At least I like to think so. I suppose that's what every villain thinks, though, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't dwell on that too much and just find the leech spell so I can drink all the villagers when I need health. Damn it. I'd only need one or two of you, or just a lot of you, but a little bit out of each. I'd leave you with enough energy to get back home. I promise. Okay, now the clock tower. This has got to have some health pots in it. It's the last place I've got to look as well, so I really hope it's got some health pots in it. Because otherwise I'm going to have to spend all my money on healing. If that's even going to be possible at the vendor that we're about to reach. My lord. Moving around in this game does make one a little bit dizzy. Okay, let's get up here. I can only imagine how bad it is for people watching this. I'm so sorry. I found a fireball tome, though. Ooh, now that was a worthy find. Anything out there? No. Okay. Well, anything at all in here? Can I go up? I bet I could. Is there somewhere? Like, pump. Ouch. I really want to be up there. Ow, I'm blinding myself. Ouch. Okay, fine. Fine, the clock tower resisted my magic. I may be the Tempest, but the clocks are under the protection of Kronos, and we all know not to mess with Kronos. Really, is there no pots? Yes! The last place I looked. Well, of course it's the last place I looked, I guess, because I stopped looking once I found it. But still, I'm really happy, super pleased with my find. I have no idea what these new abilities I've got are, though. Cannot shape abilities. Okay, yeah. This is... oh, of course, it says there, cannot shape abilities. Why was I being such a derp earlier on? Special area of effect ability. Shoves enemies with powerful impulse. I've got some inventories full. These items will be left behind at the location. No, we're having that one, thank you. That one is not particularly good, honestly. No. What's this, though? Leather armor. Well-fitted leather armor that fits around the torso. 10 good movement speed boost. Negative status duration reduction, 10% cooldown reduction, minus 10% spell range and speed. Not sure I like that. Not sure I like that at all, in fact. It's just a silver ring, just a gold ring. These can be left behind. They serve no particular purpose. These, well, actually, everything has a pretty trifling sale value, honestly. Oh, actually, no, these can be left behind in exchange for this. I'll bring you along. Are either of these got a better sale value than one? No. Okay, well, that's good enough for me then. But I don't have any room. I would like to have a look at this. Right. Fireball. 150 target damage versus 550 target damage. 350 splash damage. Okay. 0.5 meter splash radius. 75 meter range. This one's got a... How much of a range? It doesn't say. 25 speed. This is like instant. 5 knockback, much the same. 10 damage over time duration multiplier. 2 stun duration multiplier. 1 base damage. Okay. Well, that's really all I've got there. I've also got slow, which would be usable on ice spells. So, of course, I found a fire spell. Because life, really. Because life. Oh, well. Let's see, then. Can I get this over there? Maybe about there? Pump. Artillery! Way off. Okay, let's try again. I'm fairly sure this is about 45 degrees. That's going to be as far as I can throw it. No, it's about the same distance, really. This, however, kapow! And it bounced off because the range is just naff. Oh well. Gonna have to get a little bit closer then. Okay, I wonder if that's why the fireball didn't have a range, whereas the lightning spell did. Because the lightning spell could theoretically be cast across an infinite distance, but would lose all of its effectiveness. There we go. No parts to hit me, please. Oh, I hope none hit the villagers. There we go. That's fine. All right, we're done here. We are leaving. Goodbye. We did a great job, I think. You know, except half of the village is dead. That bit aside. Okay, the people of Pazin, grateful for their lives, offered the Fictorum a reward. He smiled awkwardly. He had forgotten how to do so. He gave a slight bow before disappearing through the nexus. Event reward. Some nice pauldrons. Loads of items as well. Continue the story. Do I actually have room in my inventory? Oh, I actually get to choose to bring these along. That's remarkably awesome. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you. Got a little bit of extra resistance. Always nice. I believe this ring gives me only 3%. Sorry, not that one. Which one gave me the boost then? Well, 17 range and speed, so I'd only really be dropping it by... Yeah, I'd be dropping it by 10, but I'd still have a bonus, ultimately. But the other one gives me better mana regeneration. And a shaping bonus. No, we're going to go with it. Womp. There we are. That's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Right, okay. So, where are we going to next? We are going to the vendor. Because we absolutely have to. Okay. Hidamaro. The Fictorum strolled through a small village of Hidamaro without incident. Even though it would easily add an hour to his journey, Aavak chose a wooded path. Hidamaro was famous for its rivers and waterfalls. During his walk, he spotted a sign for a shop. Panels, supplies, and gifts. The wizard decided to take a look and was pleasantly surprised to find its owner friendly and the shop well stocked. Marvelous. I am very happy about it. Oh, my lord, yes, please, heal. Oh, actually, I could go for a full heal. I don't have that much essence, unfortunately. You've got loads of things that cost bajillion. Can I sell these, perhaps? Womp. For a little bit of essence here and there. I like the silver ring more than I like the gold ring. You can have that. And I would like a full heal. Or actually, let's have a look. Oh wow, they cost so much though. Magical volcanic rune. Afflicted targets take greater damage over time. Okay. High explosive rare glacial rune. Got magic's reach, only usable on lightning spells. Only usable on lightning spells. Pierce, magical Lodic rune. Spell pierces through targets in a line to damage multiple enemies, or increases the spell's range to bombard enemies from longer... Ooh, that is very nice. And that's only 18 as well. Reflection. Armor passive ability. Deflect an incoming projectile every 30 seconds for 47. But that looks amazing. Movement speed. It's got the same negative, but... Oh, tempted. Very, very, very tempted. I've already got lightning bolt. That's no reason for me to worry too much about that one. Sure, I'm going to sell the rest of my rings. Is there a quick way to do this? Can I hold down shift? Yes, that's what I needed to see. This one is actually worth a reasonable amount. You can have that. This one, likewise. You can go there. Can I sell any more? Rock wall I don't think I'm going to use, so you can have that. Now I'm up to 20. Can I keep selling? I can. That's fantastic. I'm very glad. Right. Oh, these are just clearly better. Get rid of that. 30% spell range. So the stronger the armor, the bigger effect it's going to have on my magic. But wow, that resistance. It will also slow down my speed. So yeah, that's gone too. As is that. Now how much we got? 39. Have we got enough to make even a slight bit more? Don't think so. Arc scroll. Incantation with ability and can be imbued into a ring. Shows enemies with a powerful ability. We've already got that one. It's exactly the same, so this can be sold. We're up to 44. Only need a tiny bit more to be able to get that. I could even sell this, I suppose. I'm going to be just shy. Alternatively, I can go for the reach spell, which is tempting. It's very tempting, actually. Right now, I've got stun. Stuns enemies for a short period of time. It's not really useful for me right now because I do so much damage anyway. Chain reaction. Spell leaps from targets to nearby enemies, causing damage to each. 75 to 300% max bonus leaps to nearby enemies. I would not mind dropping stun in exchange for magic's reach. There we go. It was expensive, but I feel it was worth it. Pierce. I don't think Pierce would be particularly useful for me, honestly speaking. I could get this one though. Sure. Alright. That's all we're really spending there, and we're getting a full heal to boot. Now then, I can attach you down there, which is glorious. And I can swap you over there. There we are. Now that is looking much, much better for me, I think. I'll keep this around. Shows enemies with a powerful impulse. I'm just going to have to remember to use it a little bit more. I wasn't as keen on flamethrower, but I might find a use for it in the future. And I guess I don't strictly need this because I've already got a nice gold ring as well. So there we are. That's good enough for now. But with that, I'm afraid we've run out of time and I'm going to have to wrap this episode up here. So if you're interested in the game, of course, there will be links down in the video description below on where you can purchase it. And if you are at all interested in how the story of Aavak the Tempest unfolds, then I hope to see you in the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.